Hey everybody, this is Robert Mack with Irvine Real Estate Link, your link to the information that you need to make the right decisions. And today what I want to talk to you about today is, are you paying too much for your property taxes? Now, this is a real big issue that's going on right now, and what I want to talk to you about is to keep it simple. And obviously if you want more information on this topic, or you want to talk to me about your specific situation, you can always email us or call us. Our contact information is below. To give you a brief update on what's going on, the tax assessor, the Orange County tax assessor, taxes you. Your property taxes are based on an assessed value of your home. It doesn't mean the market value, it means the assessed value. Now what's happening is that in 2005 and 2006, a lot of people paid top dollar for their properties. Now I'm going to give you my specific scenario. In 2007, my father and I, we purchased a property in Irvine for $730,000. And today, if we were to go and sell that property, we would probably get anywhere between $600,000 and $615,000, give or take, depending on the inventory out there, depending on the buyer's needs, things like that. But obviously, from $730,000, it's dropped to $600,000 to $615,000. Now, we were paying property taxes based on an assessed value of $730,000, which was the purchase price that we paid for in 2007. Well, since the property is worth between $600,000 and $615,000, what we did was we applied for a change of assessment. Now, what it is you fill out this form here. Either you can fill it out yourself, or you can work with a realtor who can help you fill it out. Either way is okay. What I'm going to do is put a link in the bottom, in the description of this video, so that you have a direct link to the OC government tax website, so that you can have this information and you can fill it out and submit it. Now, what I want to talk to you about is, when you're filling this form out, you want to make sure that there's a clear and provable drop in your assessed value. In our case, it's very clear. From $730,000 down to about $600,000 to $615,000 is a very clear drop. And I have the comparables to prove, to back up our story, that the property values have dropped in that neighborhood. We've submitted it, we've actually got it approved, and now our property tax assessed value is $600,000. Even though we paid $730,000 for the property, now we're getting taxed on a $600,000 assessed value, which is great for us because now we're saving hundreds of dollars per year because of the adjustment. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that if you can't prove that your property has fallen in price, if there isn't a clear drop in value, my suggestion would be to not submit this change for assessment, because here's what happens, and I'll tell you a situation that happened to my next door neighbor. What happens is when you open the topic to reassess your property tax assessed value, not only can they come down, but since you've opened up the subject, now if they can prove it, the OC assessor can actually increase your assessed value. And I'll give you a perfect example. My next door neighbor purchased their home for $570,000, and property taxes, home values in that area for that model is about $540,000, $550,000. But it wasn't that clear, it wasn't that provable. It was about a $30,000 difference, and they said, well, we'll submit a change assessment form and hopefully save a couple hundred, or a year. Not a big drop. Well, what happened was when they submitted their application, they were actually assessed at $590,000, and now they're paying more. They opened up a can of worms for themselves. So if there's a clear drop in prices in your neighborhood, and you're paying a lot for property taxes, and you can prove that they've fallen in price, this is a great way to save some money throughout the year. However, big however, is if you can't show a clear drop, or you can't prove with the comparables that your property values have dropped, don't open up that can of worms. So that's my post for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you know anybody who could benefit from this post, if you know anybody who paid a lot for their property in 2005 or 6 or 7 and is still paying high property taxes, send this video to them. Help me spread the word. The goal is to share this video with as many people as we can and hopefully make a difference. So thanks so much for watching, and as always, check out my website, irvinerealestatelink.com, for so many great buyers and sellers resources. You can follow my blog, my current events in Irvine and the surrounding areas. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon.